Okay, starting this early morning coal mine trip to the series of coal mines that are located on the bottom of this ridge line here, series of ridge lines. And this right here is the rail bed, the spur line right here. It's pretty overgrown back there, but this is the best section right here of the rail bed cut. So we've got to get through all that and make a way on up there to the bottom of the ridge. But this spur line goes back to about 1910. So got an early start this morning, even though we've got inclement weather here. And we came up here to this series of mines up here that was actually connected to a brick company going back to about 1910. Stayed in operation for best guess well into the early 50s. Can't really give the location, but this is one of the mines right here. The early mines. There are some more mines on the far side that we're going to try to check out, but this is one of the coal mines. Along with the coal, they got the clay out, but that's an impressive top cover. Impressive. And so Mr. Box has already gone up here and reconnoitered it. Says it's open. So this was a slope mine. So what we believe is the slope mine, but of course this could turn into a drift, not sure. But there's supposed to be two slope mines up here. We're not sure if this is one of them, but pretty impressive. So we're gonna go inside and check it out. But man, it's a cold, miserable day, but this was the only time we had to do it. So okay, well. Okay, so Mr. Box has already headed on in. I'll head in there in just a few minutes. Yeah, that's good top cover. All right. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, Mr. Box went ahead of me and he reported that the mine is completely flooded just beyond that water right there.
Yeah, it appears this could be the slope.
Okay,
slope
yeah,
mine.
so this is the slope mine. Okay, so if it was a drift, you would have some water like that, but you could get through it. But the slope mine, Mr. Box is reporting just further back, he said the whole part of the mine is flooded. That means this is a slope mine. So that would mean we're definitely in the right place for the slope. So, well, all right. Well, we've got a few more to check out in this area here.
You want to come in and check it out anyway?
Yeah, I'll come down here. I'll come down there in just a second. All right.
I'll wait in here, honey.
All right. Okay, just past where Mr. Box is, over that rise. He said the slope starts going down and it's completely flooded, maybe 20 feet beyond him. So, but got about 2 feet of water here, he says. And of course, we have our resident bats. He's not too far back in, which is kind of unusual. Usually the bats are further back in, but anyway, we've got a couple more areas to check out, mines in this area, I mean, related to this brick company. So, like I said, we can't give the name, but you know, this is kind of a first for us to check out mines related to brick companies. So, all right. Okay, so came on out of this flooded slope mine here, which is related to a brick company. So we've got several more over these small ridge lines to check out, and I believe those are drifts, not slopes. So I was unsure if this was a drift or a slope related, but this is the slope related to the brick company. So anyway, shame it's flooded, but you know, it was remarkable we were able to pinpoint the location and find it. So all right, we'll be heading up over this way. Okay, not a bad section of woods to hike through, trying to reach these next cold drift mines. Should be a couple more over the rise here. So anyway, we'll film a little bit more as we come to them. But anyway, yeah, nice section of woods compared to some of the others that we've been in. So okay, we just came over the small rise right here. You can see all the rains created little lakes and bogs right there. It's a little bit on the cold side, but this is the other series of drift mines related to this clay manufacturing company. And this one looks closed up right here, but where Mr. Box is over there is the other one. This was the tramway bed right here. So there's a there's a small opening up there. So just beyond the rise over there is a subsidence going down into the mine, dropping down about 20 feet. Probably goes into one of the right work headers. So, but anyway, you know, over the next rise is another two more drift mines, if my memory serves me. So these are old drift mines, early 1900s. So all right, nice and peaceful up here this morning. So that even if you don't find any mines or open or whatnot, I mean, at least it's an enjoyable morning in the woods, peaceful, very therapeutic, if you want to say. Okay, Mr. Box went up here and reconnoitered this opening. He said it looks pretty neat on the inside. So, yeah. Said you can hear the water. Wow. So, may go in there and check it out. It's one good thing. Bring a big backpack and bring you some extra clothes too when you do this kind of stuff, when it's this type of weather. So, all right. Well, we'll look at this, see, you know, give it a shot. I'm sure Mr. Box will be the first one going in. So, all right. Definitely see what it looks like. Okay, Mr. Box just came out. He slid down in there and slid into the water. It's good. He's got a change of clothes right there. So he said it's flooded. So, I mean, this is a drift, but we've seen many drifts where you go in, and when you further you go back, it'll be flooded because, you know, the drifts kind of went up and down, dipped up and down. So anyway, I thought I'd just there's so much fog in there, might not be able to see anything. Let's see. All right, there. So yeah, that's very smooth on either side. That's You can see they were going after the clay. Not sure, that could be the coal seam right down there. But, so not sure how far this drift mine went back, but these are a big series of ridges, so could have gone back for a good ways. All right, well, we'll head on to the next site, which is just over that rise over there, next series of drift mines. Okay, Mr. Box is going up to where we saw that subsidence. That's pretty dangerous, man. It's just nothing but wet clay and mud. He's just going to take a video of it. But that's C drift mine he just came out of. And this is the other drift mine right here. So anyway, we're gonna head up over this small rise. Might have to pass over a couple more to get to the next two drift mines. But looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. The sun's coming out. But anyway, a bad day in the woods is better than a good day in the office. So, all right. And I'll wait for him to finish doing his video, and over there that subsidence probably most likely goes to this mine right here. So, okay. Be heading to the next one in a few minutes. Okay, I'll cross over to the next ravine. Mr. Box is headed up there to check out one of the drift mines up there. And I believe there's another one possibly right over here. A lot of deer trails, man. A lot of deer trails. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is where two of them were right here. You can see they're got a small opening right there, but we're at a lower elevation now than the other ones. So even if these were open, they're going to be flooded. So interesting haulage ways, man, pretty deep. The other one's right there. So let's see. Well, that looks open right there. And so I tell you, man, it's water. Yeah. Not sure if it's seeping under the pine straw coming out here, but it is coming down there from up on top of the ridge. So anyway, let me negotiate this and go over there and see that in a second. Okay, there's Mr. Box. So you got that drift mine there. I mean, these were some, man, these are probably some of the deepest cuts I've seen for a drift mine.
How does this one look inside? Flooded?
I can't really tell, but this one's open.
All right.
That's for sure.
Much bigger opening too.
Yeah, it is. We'll clear this stuff out of the way. Take out one of my knives and we'll clear this stuff out. But I mean, this one, compared to the last one you went in, looks a lot better. So, all right, man, just alone out here in the woods. Okay, well, we cleared this off right here. You can see both Mr. Box and I kind of dropped down in there to take a look. There's an opening down there, but we're not going to try this because if it was dry, that might be one thing. But if you do something like this, I mean, even a rope wouldn't help you because all this is wet. It's clay, muddy sandstone clay, that when you were trying to come out, your feet could not get any traction. You know, we do have a rope that's in there and stuff, but it's just not going to help you because it gets narrower the further down you get in there. If it was dry, that'd be one thing, but too risky. So, all right. Well, we're going to conclude this series right here for looking at these old coal/clay mines for this brick company. And we're going to head back out. We might be able to see if we can find some remains of the brick company. Not sure. This is a first for us coming out here. So, all right. Well, we'll go take a look around. Like I said, see if we can find any remains of the brick company. Maybe be amazing if there was a kiln still standing, so in the woods. Okay, well, that was a good expedition, man. 3 of the mines were open, so. Okay, so we're going to negotiate the other side of this, and this is part of the brick company right here, and you can see they had a little, looks like a little raised trestle, wooden trestle right here on top of this brick foundation. There it is on the other side. Huh. So all this back here, none of the kilns are anywhere around. This is the only remains of the brick company we could even find, was right here. But pretty neat nonetheless. All right, we saw this when we were heading back out. Let's see. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. Well, that'll end the early morning field trip to this location, and we've got a few more other locations we're going to try to hit today, weather notwithstanding. So, okay. Well, that was a good little early morning field trip.